Hello everyone and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forend, here going to play as Brandenburg into Prussia, into Germany hopefully. So this is on the brand new Emperor patch, and I have only looked around on it for a little bit longer than 5 minutes to see what some of the new countries were. So the new Emperor DLC has European mission trees, cardinals, papal bulls, tithe, Council of Trent, Imperial Incidents, New Imperial Reforms, Revolutionary Zero, Centos of Revolution, Tiered Defenders of the Faith, Hussite Church Aspects, and Hegemonies. We're not going to be seeing the Hussites. We're going to be leaving Catholicism to form Prussia. But I will take a look at all that. And let's see, what else? We've got a rework of estates, which we'll want to look at. Admin capacity, and also some of the ideas of Brandenburg have changed. So, the von Hohenzollern dynasty of Brandenburg. The recent history of the March of Brandenburg has been a sad state of affairs. With poor soil, swamps, and wild forests, Brandenburg is not the richest lands of the Holy Roman Empire. And under Wittelsbach and Luxembourg rule, the region has been treated as a source of quick income. With the ascendance of the Hohenzollern dynasty, things have slowly begun to change. Frederick I spent his entire reign wearing down the influence of the Brandenburg estates and fighting the prevalent lawlessness, sending his armies against the castles of many robber barons that have for long had a free reign over the region. In many ways, Frederick II, the Iron, has proved to be his father's son, resuming the policies intended to crush the power of local potentates and greedy burghers. He has also sent feelers to the Teutonic orders for the reclamation of Neumark, a land originally part of Brandenburg but pawned by his predecessors. The difficulty in asserting state power is amply demonstrated by the Kalmar Union kingdoms of Denmark, Sweden, and Norway, and were a king attempting to achieve similar goal. Were a king attempting to achieve similar goals was recently deposed and replaced by a Bavarian Wittelsbach. If Brandenburg is to be made a durable state, it must also remain united, avoiding such squabbles such as those as the Wettin heirs and electoral Saxony to the south. The nearby kingdoms of Poland and Bohemia are both without rulers in 1444. One is the direct result of the failed Crusade of Varna against the Ottomans, the other due to the rejection of the Habsburg heir Ladislaus the Posthumous by the Bohemian nobility. Despite the Bohemian land still not recovered from the Hussite wars of the last decade, the Hussite heretics remain a strong factor in Bohemian politics, making the kingdom a cause of concern for all its neighbors, Brandenburg included. Awesome. So let's see. Doesn't look like there's anything real changed under this description of Catholicism. The government should be the same. And let's see. What do we got here? Doesn't look like there's any real changes in that. So, let's jump into looking at stuff. Probably most of this episode is not going to be directly playing, but more poking around and examining things. So, let's see. We got some new provinces here. Or at least they've been reworked a bit. Okay. There's Brandenburg on der Havel, which probably means on the Havel River. Berlin itself. Sternberg. Let's check centers of trade, because I bet they've added some. Well, it doesn't actually appear they've changed much of the trade in Europe. Looks like they've added this down here. By the way, the coolest thing I think so far is just this border gore that is Bavaria. One province here, a union, 3 provinces here, 2 provinces here. It's a mess. Pomerania has been split in 2, additional province of Dromsburg here, and Mecklenburg has grown as well. Okay, so what else we got? I'm really looking forward to this if it's not obvious. Construction costs cheaper and cost to fabricate claims cheaper, but no aggressive expansion reduction. That's going to be real big at weakening Brandenburg. So I can fabricate claims, but aggressive expanding is going to be a lot harder. Plus cheaper construction, which is kind of odd. That's the same. That's the same. That's the same. That I think has gone down by 10%. I think that was plus 20 before. Okay. Imperial authority modifier plus 0.1. Interesting. An iron tooth, -2 unrest, and then loyalty equilibrium plus 5%. And then state maintenance minus 25. This is not feeling like the super strong Prussia stuff, so I bet it has new ideas and ambitions. Same thing with Germany. We're going to try and get to Germany. What else we got? Do we have any new reforms? It doesn't look like there's any new reforms here, really. Although if I curtail it, I release their influence. Okay. Just quick looking through all these. So that gives clergy, that gives nobility, that gives burghers. Disables the noble estate. Oh, you can't take parliamentarianism if the nobility... What? Land owned by the crown at least 39%. Noble loyalty is equal or higher than their influence. Okay, that makes some sense. States General, yeah, no requirements there. Governing capacity, yeah, rather than 5 states plus 250 governing capacity. Okay, interesting. So governing capacity. Realm is divided in several territories where all the provinces in an area make up one territory, blah 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 blah. Development in states and territories use up governing capacity. Territory development only counts as 25% of governing capacity. Can be increased by going up by government rank, advancing admin, and completing admin ideas. %, okay. So some of the idea groups have been reworked. Defensive battles no longer gives yearly tradition, instead it increases tradition from battles. So it definitely is going to weaken defensive ideas a bit. What else we got? Okay, that's gone down from 1 to 0.5 as well. So basically they've gotten rid of sources of easy tradition. I'm guessing that's also the same under... Nope, naval tradition stayed the same. Interesting. Huh. Okay, that looks all very similar. Okay, so if you do add aristocratic ideas, you do get extra nobility equilibrium. I'm guessing if you do religious ideas, you get the same, yeah. So I think religious ideas is reworked too? Let's see. No, it looks the same. They just moved the position of it around a bit. Humanist. Still not particularly good. Sorry about that. I forgot to mute my phone. Let me quickly do that. Okay, what else we got? Innovative ideas has changed a bit. Or no, it looks actually the same. Okay, so since we don't have aggressive expansion reduction, we may want to take espionage ideas at some point. Okay, well anyway, I've poked around a little bit too much at that. Let's quick look at crown lens. So basically you can't get free monarch points anymore from these guys, which I think is going to be a nice change. I've been tired of being able to get too much monarch points. So it looks like by having crown land only 29.998 controlled by me, we have penalties to tax, absolutism, and liberty desire from subject development. But because we have happy clergy, we get 0.5, so that's only -5. Nobility, manpower recovery, and then trade efficiency. So apparently, I watched someone else play for a minute on this. So you've got clergy stuff. So if we want governing capacity, we can give the clergy land rights, which gets them 5 additional loyalty cap. By the way, it ticks up to that, which is kind of cool. Or no, it doesn't. Equilibrium's 37. Okay, but it can be a maximum of that? Interesting. But their influence would go up, we'd lose 5 crown land, and absolutism would change by 5 as well. Okay. Papal embassy. Okay, same thing here, except we wouldn't lose crown land, but curia powers cost 5%. So if we get a cardinal, we'll want to do that if we want good clergy influence and loyalty. Religious state, we get a monthly admin power. Ooh. but at the cost of -5 loyalty and -10 crown land. Ooh. Okay. And 5 absolutism. Obviously, absolutism isn't here yet, so it's not a big issue. Clerical Advisory Council. Key role of the clergy is to advise the Prince Elector. 5 loyalty, 10 influence, -5 absolutism, 10% stability, 25 cheaper admin advisor cost. Okay, clerical ministers. This is nice. -20% missionary maintenance cost. Okay. And all it would cost you is 5 absolutism. So if you're going to convert, that's good. Oversight by the clergy, 10 loyalty, 10 influence, -10 absolutism. This might be worth doing. Let's see what else we got. Expansionist zealotry, morale, clero stuff. 5 morale when heretics and heathens, 5 if at peace. I suppose if you're defending, it might be useful. Okay. Monopoly on wool. Okay. Effect gain 1 mercantilism, gain 12.44 from wool production, no income from wool. Okay. We're going to definitely want to try and get this religious state thing at some point. So that was the clergy. Let's look up nobility. Same governing capacity, monthly military power. Yep. Nobility and officers' corps. Have to have 30 army tradition. Army tradition decay, general cost, lose 15 army tradition. Huh. That might be worth it later on. Increased levies. Reduced tax. Increased national manpower. That's going to be useful for smaller countries. Aristocratic counselors, cheaper advisor, stability, yeah. Right of council, reduced absolutism but gained loyalty. Supremacy over the crown. The state's going to pursue agendas at any time. Ooh. Increases clergy and burgher loyalty by 10, but could have negative effects moving forward. Monopoly on mining and smelting. Okay. Let's check out the burgers. Or did I? No, I didn't do the burgers. Here we go. Governing, yep, same. Monthly diplo power. Burgers in the Admiralty, same thing as the nobility. Patronage of the arts, 0.5 prestige, -5% tax modifier, immediately gain 15 prestige. Same thing here with the advisor. Indebted to the burgers, -5 trade efficiency, take 5-year loans at 1% interest, will automatically be removed when repaid, lose 1 mercantilism, and gain 0.5 inflation. Free enterprise has no effects on granted other than the absolutism. Control over monetary policy, +5 in production efficiency, 0.2 plus, wow, 0.15 inflation reduction. That would be really handy if you've got a lot of gold problems. Interest per annum down. All power costs, though, increased by 5%. That would hurt. Monopoly on trade, cloth, and silk. Okay. So clearly there's some privileges. Let's see what else we got. We got sale of titles. We gain a ton of money, but we lose 10% of our crown land. Ooh, that would hurt. Summon the Diet, gain 5 influence and 5 loyalty. And then seize crown land. Okay. I'm thinking we're going to want to try and pass some of these policies to get the monthly monarch power. So let's see. Clergy, 50% loyalty will go down to 37. Their influence, come on. There we go, 15. And that's the bonus. Okay, so. Interesting. So let's try to, if we summon the Diet, we can set an agenda. Okay, let's try that. Summon Diet. We can do the estates of Brandenburg have proposed agendas for the Summon Diet, favoring one of the estates here could have large benefits. Clergy and request we invest in Berlin. Nobilities wants more allies. Burghers access to the sea. I think I'm going to actually do. I think I'm going to do proposal of the nobility. And then we'll try and ally 2 people instantly. We'll go, obviously, for Austria first, if we can. So So alliance with Austria. Bohemia doesn't actually hate us, so we'll royal marriage them, and then we should be able to ally them. Saxony does hate us. Okay, this is a bit of a reworked one. Manpower. Oh, that's kind of nice. I don't have to go look through the ledger to figure out the amount of soldiers. Cool. So that's going to change rather soon. Seize Crownland would be nice, but let's try to do the religious state. And then seize Crownland. Yes. Okay, so they still like me for the moment. So we'll do monthly military power. And we'll do monthly diplo power. I think I can right click and just remove it if I want. So right now, only 4% of my land is controlled by me. Ow. Let's see, what else can I do about that? Their loyalty is 30, 30. Development, wow. Tax negative 20, but we get 10 from that. Autonomy change going up, absolutism going up. Wow, we really, giving them that influence really hurts. Okay. I don't think there's any way for us to get that back at the moment. So we'll just have to deal with it for the moment. That might have been a mistake doing what I did, but we'll see. Kind of wanted the monthly monarch points though. Because this guy's not, neither of these are particularly good. So we'll try that. We want to rival, oh, this is new. Oh, that's convenient. They view us as their rivals. I can tell immediately who's my rival. We'll rival them. We'll rival Brunswick. And we will rival Stettin, which is the small Pomerania. And so we got some new missions. We got standard HRE stuff here and trade. We have the own provinces. Let me just turn down the music a little bit. It's getting a little loud. There we go. Show of strength. Own 15 provinces. I get permanent claims in the whole area. Wow. Ansbach succession. I get claim on Franconia. And then if I do it all, I get Franconia's accepted culture. Reclaim Neumark, I get claims on Pomerania. Take Pomerania, I get claims on Prussia. I take all of Prussia, I get claims on Silesia and Lusata, which I guess is up here. I conquer that, I get claims on more Polish lands. I develop Konsberg, I get an event. Conquer Greater Poland. If I conquer Lower Saxony, I get this event. Okay. Trade in Canton. Conduct the Kiel Canal. Interesting. Westphalian Conquest. Duchy of Cleves. Rhineland Conquest. You get a lot of claims here. German Confederation. Ooh, +5 admin capacity. I just have to own 100 provinces. And they have to, wow, and some of them have to be in North and South Germany. Empower the Junkers. What's that? Nobility influence. Okay. 50 army professionalism. Reform of the Brandenburg army happens. Renovate Berlin. Edict of Potsdam. Reform the states. And end absolutism. Currently viewing the Brandenburg mission tree. So we definitely don't want to drill a lot to get to that event. And then this is going to fire on its own when our ruler dies. And this will fire on its own as well. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can actually do to the estates at the moment. Yeah, I think we'll just have to wait. Okay, I think it's actually time to start playing now. Oh wait, we gotta check out what religion does. Catholicism, Defender of the Faith. So there's tiered more, okay. Oh, that's convenient. All of our fellow brethren will have 20% mercenary maintenance cost. Hussite now has a nice little goblet there. Resistance to Reformation, Reform Desire, Religious Unity. That. So let's see what the papacy does. So these all look similar. There's the bulls. Cure powers cheaper. Absolutism drill. Unrest. Crusades after age limit. That could be cool. Cardinal spread institutions, also awesome. Imperial reform stuff. If you're going for a Catholic emperor, that would be strong. You can offer stuff to the curious stuff, and he'll like you and you get papal influence. Interesting. I'm not going to deal with too much with the Pope because I'm planning on obviously going Protestant, which I believe is still a requirement. Yes, Protestant or Reformed. Can't do it if you're Hussite, which is kind of frustrating. Hussite. Interesting. Okay. So, first things first. Whoa, that's different. Friendly armies. Okay, so they've just clarified this. Detached Marines. Okay. Let's get a general. There, we'll put him drilling. We can afford an advisor, maybe. I think I'll take this guy because he gives me some tax back, which I'm sorely missing. And then we'll build 3 infantry and see how this goes. Whew. Okay, here we go. New Let's Play. Haven't really been doing much other than my Hamburg game of EU4 in the last couple months. Okay, free cities. Actually, I should check the HRE page. Peace internally. Free cities, 12. Wow. 21's not in it. 78 member states. Wow. So I can cast a vote. I'm going to vote for myself for now. Reforms. Once that hits 50, I assume still. That's pretty same. That's the same. That's slightly different. State maintenance. That's the same. That's different. Imperial authorities from free cities. Create that. Cheaper mercenary recruitment. Interesting. And then disallow internal wars. And then centralization. Okay. Decentralization and centralization. So we've got decentralization, number of free cities. Expand this, they get manpower increases and movement speed. Number of electors, imperial growth modifier. Okay. Tax, everyone gets development, and then finally you can war taxes for free while at war with enemies of the HRE. Interesting. And you can force people to join the HRE. Centralization, creation, imperial growth. Religious peace, always an elective monarchy abolished. Revoke the privilege. Free cities get modifiers. Emperor gets imperial growth. They must become direct vassals or leave the empire, and then unite them all. So this one doesn't seem to actually unite it, obviously, because it's decentralized. I'll support that reform. Okay, so I've got to support them in a row. I'll support the first level reform at least, because that will get me 5% development and construction cost. So here's all the free cities, which I'm sure there are more of. Let's look at the HRE map mode. Yep, a lot more down here. There's this cool new Swiss province, which is militarily really strong. Okay, so let's actually play now. I know, I'm having too much fun looking at the mechanics. Goslar, where in the world is you? Why do you want to be friends? I don't really want to be friends with you. I want good, strong allies. Really, that's the goal here. We'll do that. Let's mothball this fort, I think, because I'm going to get attacked with Austria as an ally at the moment. Besides, we want the money. We've got build alliances, so that helps a little bit. Base of 30. Equilibrium's 31. Okay. Yeah. The autonomy change is painful, because that means I think I'm be gaining autonomy in all my provinces. Great. Let's get some stability. That should balance things out just a little bit more. We have a mission fulfilled, imperial ambition. diplomats and improve relations. Yeah, what the heck, let's do it. So if we're going to try and win an election, we have 2 votes. We need another vote. Trier might work, Mainz might work, Cologne might work. Well, we have 3, so let's just do this. Poland's willing to be friends, so we're going to ally Poland. We have no army professionalism, okay. Royal marriage with Poland. Alliance breaking with Bohemia. Great. I was worried about that. Because I'm out. Oh, they're allied. My rival's Brunswick. Okay, so I'm going to lose my alliance with them. I don't think I can save it at this point. I mean, I could try and improve relations, but I don't think that'll work in time. Gold bullion famine. We often pay in gold to export silk, alum, spices, and pearls from the east. As trade between east and west becomes more frequent, deficit of gold in Europe becomes more apparent. Gold has become an increasingly rare commodity in our world, but the demand for these luxuries has not decreased. If we were to gain access to a large source of gold outside of Europe, we could put an end to this bullion famine. Okay. First Christian European power to secure a new source of gold will reap great benefits. Okay, so in the future, most episodes are going to be like 25 minutes, but since I spent like 20 minutes looking at the game mechanics, sorry about that if you already know them and you're just watching this to watch it, but I was having fun, having never messed around on this and been anticipating it for almost a year now, I think. I think it was almost a year, right? I need another ally, to be honest. Well, let's just improve relations. Maybe I can get Bohemia back. Okay. Hohenzollern rule of Brandenburg. Okay. This is the same as it usually is. That's different, though. Okay. New chancellery unrest, reduced monthly autonomy, but the estate clergy loses influence and they lose some land. So we're going to do that. And now it's an offer for Neumark and Dromberg. We got it, but we're going to go into debt here. So let's... I suppose I could give these, the estates, this and get a little bit of money. Oh. I don't think I can get enough. Oh, if I give these guys it, yeah, I can do that. So we'll do no income from cloth and silk. And then we'll do... Oh, we're gonna have to give it to all of them. That's painful. Okay, we'll give it to all of them for now, just so we don't fall into debt. Ugh, I hate giving them all this. I mean, to be fair, it is gonna get my loyalty equilibrium up. And we've completed a mission, which is reclaim Neumark. We gain a claim on Pomerania. So let's, oops, not root out corruption. Army maintenance up. Fort maintenance up. We want to attack one of these guys pretty early on. Friesland, Livonian order warned. Okay. How strong is the Livonian order? 6k. These guys are 6k as well. We can... Oh, we're still training one more unit, so let's hold out for a little bit longer. Yeah, there's no way we're going to get Bohemia back. Fair enough. Friesland. Friesland's rather weak, right? Oh, they've got 2 provinces now. 5k. I think it's probably going to be more important for me to target those guys than these guys. Yeah. I don't know where their army is. Roman just did his invasion. It must be up here then. Oh, that's now a separate province. Cool. Okay. Let's do this. We would have 10k, 12k, they would have 12k. They have a larger reserve. We can't call any allies. Okay. Let's check development. 5, 6, 7, 6, 4. We're going to claim Wolgast, which is their capital. And then hopefully... Where's their army? I'm sorry, but where's their army? Oh, there's their army. Okay. Okay. And so mercenary companies have been reworked. Huh. Okay. Yeah, just to here for now. Merge them. I'm going to split out 2k and then we'll go to there. I want to stop them obviously from training any more troops. Of course, if they're going to march out, I will happily give battle. Or not. Wow, I lost that. My gosh, this might be a episode solely devoted to me losing. That would be unfortunate. Okay, I'm pretty sure we can come back and win this, so... Yeah. Oh, maybe not, actually. Oh wait, the Pope did something. Development cost tolerance of heathens. They've got a better general. Let's see what my ruler would get me. Nothing better. Oh, delightful. Very delightful. We have nothing good either. We're just gonna have to wait here, build up, and hope we can win this battle. I mean, we could try and counter siege on them and take this before they do, but I don't think we'd succeed. Got 12k, we're going in. Okay, we won that. That was heroically victorious. We've got infantry combat, which is good. They've got military access now, yeah. Great. Come on, catch the army, please. Can we get a stack wipe? No. Too bad. Annoyingly, because this is a crossing, they are able to stop me from going through there. We'll accept those demands because we have no choice. Stack wipe. Awesome. Okay. I don't think we're going to be able to get all the land in a war. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think we're going to pull that off. We can't get Rugen up here anyway because of the fleet. Difficulty of not actually having a navy. So if we can take this fort though, we should at least be able to get something. I need to fire my advisor actually now that I'm looking at it. We should win this now. That was very, very close early on though. Come on. This general's not particularly good at siege. At least he's good at combat now. France is at war. Yeah, all the lovely little French duchies. Interestingly, only Orleans has unique ideas from what I could see when poking around on it. Okay. They're gonna keep occupying my lands. We have virtually no manpower. We have virtually no income. Our income is... Well, it's only -10 because the clergy like us. We'll definitely want to take more crown lands from them in the future. Even if it does offend the estates, because that penalty is just huge. So I'm thinking once we get this, we'll either march south, smash those, or just peace out and take Stolp and these two probably. Leave them those two. I just want to be bordering Prussia as soon as possible. Poland did the union with Lithuania, which is good. Let's just do support air in Poland, because we want to get that. We want to get those free monarch points if we can get them. Oh my gosh, they're raising a huge army now. They outnumber me, yeah. Great. Okay. Let's think about this. Obviously, I need to take the fort before I can do anything. I think the goal has to be to try and get Prussia as soon as possible. Sorry, just having a quick drink. Let's hope they don't come for me before I take this fort. Because we have no manpower and no money. So if we lose right here, it's over. Okay, 29%. We want... Ideally, we want all of that. I don't think they can actually march here to defend these guys, so let's chase them out of here. If we can pick up, or if we can just catch them and kill them there, that'll help. And then split. I meant to detach. Oh well. They're not going to get my fort, and this should be enough here. We should get most of their land. We should be able to actually take all four if we're careful. There we go. Okay. And we can't do complete annexation. But we can get everything but one province. Problem is, obviously, they're going to have a navy, but... You know what? Let's do it this way. We'll take the naval province, leave them Coburg here. I can take it all if I somehow got enough war score. No, we'll leave it. We'll be smart. We'll leave it and we'll take some cash. We can always come back and beat them up later. There we go. 4 provinces. Definitely going to raise autonomy. Just because I have no army left. Pomeranian succession. Good. We get claims on Prussia. Exactly what we want. Okay. Still low crown land. Yeah, I know. Okay. These guys have allies now and have offended people. So let's do outraged countries. Hopefully Austria doesn't demand anything. Sometimes they still do. What do we specifically need to form Prussia? We need Danzig and Königsberg. We have Stolp, so I actually don't need Danzig, we just need Königsberg. And Admin 10, obviously, and be Protestant, but minor things. The big key is we want to get at least these 2 provinces. Poland, let's check, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Poland does not want any... Oh, has a truce, so it would destabilize them. Fair enough. What was I doing with this? I can't remember where I was doing this. Anyway, let's improve relations with Poland. Improve relations with Poland. Mothball my fort. Mothball my army. Hopefully that'll get me some money back. Oh! Oh, there we go. Thank you, Poland. Harold from Poland, the Prince Elector, the great power of Poland, has taken on our foreign debt of $87.1 ducats. We are now free of our debts thanks to them. We shall remain indebted to them in our hearts, if not indeed. Awesome. Of course, I'm still broke if I go up to full level, so... For now, we will not do so. Anyway, that's a nice start for an expansion. We've gotten a little bit larger. These guys will fall easily once I get a chance to rebuild. I think we're going to have to wait for the Danzig event, and maybe we can try and help Poland in that war and just say we want Königsberg out of it all. Hopefully that doesn't offend Poland too much. Looking at this box will prevent Poland from going into offensive wars. Oh. Okay. We were thinking of trying to become emperor, right? So let's ally. We only have one vote for emperor for us, but we're tied for that. So let's improve relations with Cologne. That should swing them to our side. Okay, so we got 2 votes for emperor. Austria has 1. Austria dies now, we'll be emperor. Awesome. And we've got income coming in. I can only do this in 2 years, which we'll definitely want to do when we get the chance. We're going to end up offending these estates, but I don't have much choice in the matter. Interesting enough, I can call the Diet at the same time I do that. The great nation of Poland has started to influence them. Increase to 25%, 1 monarch point. Wow. Okay. Normally Brandenburg's strapped for monarch points, but thanks to a really helpful Poland, we're doing pretty well on that point. Oh wait, okay, I did raise autonomy, but they still don't like me. Oh, the new chancellery doesn't help. Fair enough, and we're just gonna have to sit and wait until things rebuild. Yeah, the monopoly on textiles, as nice as it is hurting us. I think we'll probably take more land from them, call a Diet, and then after that... Well, let's see. It's only going to get us 5%. We need at least, I think it's 30 or 40 to balance them out. Well, if it was all balanced, it would all be 25. Because there's 4 of them. Okay. Okay. Does that mean I can raise my army to maintenance full? I can. Awesome. Let's go back to probably Newmark here and drill. That 50 army professionalism is going to take a long time to get to. But better start now than later. And we've already got 2 missions done. Listen to the rabble, ignore the rabble. I'm going to do the construction cost. The Berlin Unwill stopped. Plus 20% construction cost. Ironically, we have 15 already, but we're not going to be building anything while our monarch's alive. He tends to die relatively young. So at least I'm not going to be building anything while he's still alive, probably. Let's make this into... Actually, let's check this out first. So it's a territory. Autonomy cannot be lower than 90, so that's a change. So if we put it into a state and then core it, what does that get us? Oh, it hasn't updated yet. Okay, so it'll update next month, and then we'll see what that involves. Okay, so it can go all the way to low, and since there's no estate owning stuff, that's pretty normal. We're going to add this as a state, because obviously we're going to want to do that. Turning an estate will use up 3 of our governing capacity. Okay. Well done there. 51% overall. Or 51 out of 200. Not bad. And how badly did we offend? Well, we didn't actually too badly offend people. Interesting. If these guys were not allied with Lubeck and Lüneburg, we could probably afford to attack them. Podebrand is in power. They are now Hussite. Shock damage received -5. Missionary strength versus heretics plus 0.2. Plus 2. That's pretty good, actually. Huh. Okay. We're going to need a lot more favors with Poland to do anything. We can't do anything with Austria nor Cologne. Okay. The extra monarch points, despite the loss of income, are making, I think, a good difference here. Although the ticking autonomy was pretty annoying. So the Catholic lands is cheaper to develop right now. Okay. Let's go until either we can afford another war with somebody or the Renaissance spawns. Yeah, everybody would join. How strong is that? I'd have 12, they'd have at least 18, yeah. We don't want that fight. Detach the leader. Okay, so there's a button to recall them. That's cool. Can I not fire my monarch? You can't dismiss your ruler. Darn. Okay. Services will be useful for us. Gain 10 prestige. 50% cheaper to do. Right now everything's 1. That would be cheap, but I don't think it would solve... 0.5. As nice as it would be, we can't actually afford it at the moment. Also, I definitely want to revoke these monopolies when I can. Oh, the Neapolitan succession. Follow Alphonse's last testament. Naples has become independent. Well, that's a much easier thing to do now as Naples. You just wait till that event fires and you get your independence. Form, we gain 0.5 for autonomy. That 10 per year multiplied by average autonomy. Cool. Apparently we had a peace treaty with Hungary as well, which is kind of strange. Okay. Well, we're trying to take over Poland's stuff there. The Renaissance has fired. Okay. So now the Renaissance is here. Let's... I think we're nowhere near a tech, are we? Oh, we're actually near Diplotech. Now, you know what? We're going to develop this. Yeah, we'll do development. Okay, half the way there. And that should solve our income issues a bit. A little bit. So much of our income is just eaten up by the states. Okay. We're gonna have to be a little bit careful now that I did the development because we're gonna fall behind in military tech. You know what? We should probably focus military, to be honest. There we go. How much more do we need to get Berlin to full? Oh, general died drilling. That sucks. And his replacement is pretty bad too. 63, 61. Crackdown on heresy. Okay, we can do the estate stuff, so let's do that. Seize Crown Lands. Okay, there was a rebellion. Okay, I should have known that would happen. I wasn't paying attention. Summon the Diet. I should have done it the other way. Potsdam 5. What's Potsdam at now? 3. Prestige of 50. Ugh. Increase production in Ruppen. Ruppen. To what is this? 4. 4 or 5. I'll do the burgers because I've offended them. Let's just quick crush these particularists. Disloyal estates, yeah, the burgers hate me for the moment. Development cost has gone up, that's annoying. It goes up 0.32 per month though. We need to get this to 4. We'll take that prestige hit actually. 50 prestige is hard to get to as a small country. Oh, okay, I did pick that. So we have 25 crown land, so that is making us only lose 5% taxation. Okay, that's a bit more reasonable an amount now. And in 5 years, we'll use it again. In the meantime, we'll keep developing Berlin a little bit so we get the Renaissance. Yeah, okay. 5. It'll be there in 9 years. I think we'll do... We're at 30. We're going to stop development there for now, I think. Yeah, I think that'll be right. Stopping development there will be a sensible idea. Although 5% more. 9 years. Okay, what's going on? Denmark is attacking... Who are they attacking? Oh, the Livonian Order, okay. Interesting. Poland is sitting rather pretty at the moment. Okay. Stettin insulted us. Still can't attack them. Still can't attack these guys. Okay. We gotta upgrade this twice. So we're gonna need like 100 Diplo power or so. We can make another alliance, so we should probably ally these guys. Nope, allied to their rival, these guys. And I'm gonna swap this to you. Improve relations. Ideally, we want to become emperor, but it's not the biggest concern if we do, because we'll lose it when we swap to Protestant. We still have 2 voting for us. We're working on a 3rd. Imperial authority is going up. Awesome. That's 1 of the way. We need 1 more, and if we do that, these guys will like me again. Equilibrium is 43, only 41. It's kind of nice that it's a drift over time. It's much similar to Imperator Rome's mechanic design, which is more over time than button clicking. I guess it's a nice change. Albrecht Achilles died. That is actually not good. Introduce new heir. Yes. But that's a different dynasty. Right? That's a different dynasty. Wait, what? Well, that's annoying. Okay. I didn't know that it would create a different dynasty. Frustrating. Okay. It's a bit frustrating. That means we're not going to get the event that gives us control of this area anyway, so... Well... Can't say I'm not slightly annoyed. Cologne and Mainz was the other one? Yeah. Okay. Being friends with those guys, we're going to get this done here with the clergy next month. There we go. Or not the clergy, the burghers. There we go. We get some cash out of it too. They're happy. Everybody's happy. Except for our control of the crownlands. 40 to 20 will have penalties. Holding less than 20s will have adverse penalties for our authority. Oh, so if we develop land, we also get crownland as well. Okay, so that's why this has gone up a bit as well. Good to know. Okay. Let's do advancement effort, actually. Ooh! A reform of the HRE. Cool. That's another 5% cheaper development. Gosh, so many losses of prestige. Poland is calling us to war against the Teutonic Order if we accept the promised territorial gains from the war. Lüneburg and Magdeburg. Sure, I will join in. Issue is, can we win this? Yeah, we should be able to win this. I'll go for this province myself. If we can remember, what I really need is I need Konsberg or Danzig, ideally both. So actually I will occupy Danzig. Do these guys even have an army? They do, 9,000. Where in the world is it? Huh. Oh, it must have been off fighting up in Denmark and Sweden. That would make sense. No, 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 please. It's annoying. They're going to take that now because of the way the game's mechanics function. We'll just help siege here, I guess. Or better yet, I can actually go fight people over here. There we go. That actually might be more useful. Because fighting is going to get me a higher war score than anything else. Although attacking over that river was dumb. And cost me the battle. They must have 4. No, they don't. I just have a bad military, apparently. Okay, well, at least we did something in the war, so we might get 1 province. I can't say this has been a particularly great start as Brandenburg here. I should be able to win these because they don't have... Apparently I can't even win those. Wow. Okay, I probably should have been able to win that one, considering I outnumbered them. Oh. Don't die for Danzig, right? Hearts of Iron references. That sucks. Okay, we really need to let our army fully rebuild here before we do anything. $58 still. Reason I stopped developing to get it sooner is because we do want some monarch points when we actually can get the institution. Problem is they're right over a river. Okay. Let's reoccupy this and then we'll start sieging Lüneburg, I think. I don't think they'll come to attack me, even if they can win that battle. Fully built up, we actually have a pretty strong army. Okay. Berlin is now the seat of a Pope person. Awesome. It'll last until the current Pope dies. Interesting. Sure, we'll spend some papal influence. Starts becoming controller. There's no real reason for us not to at this point. Konsberg has fallen. Marienburg will fall soon after. It's kind of nice they tell me more detail about why I'm losing troops, supply versus weight. Poland, you've got some rebels popping up there, please. Nice if you could stop them. Never mind, I guess. Let's see. I don't think I've offended too many people in the HRE, so I might be able to say I want some of this land as well. Actually, no, I prefer Prussian land. I'm just realizing, as much as this land would be nice, we do want the Prussian provinces. Although if I do manage to... If we take the fort before the war ends, we'll say we want some land. Yeah. Because if there's a chance they get pieced out, we might have enough war score to be given land. Ottomans planning to attack Epirus, not surprised. Epirus literally is just allied to the Knights. Brave Byzantium is fighting them as well. Is everybody beating up Epirus? Oh no, the Ottomans haven't technically attacked them yet. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, Poland's going to take Danzig. Lovely. That is assuming they stop the rebels from retaking Konsberg as well. By the way, for those of you who actually know how to pronounce some of these names, forgive my bad pronunciation. If you think I'm saying it wrong, let me know. Okay. Oh, will cost 2 per month at war until cancelled. No. That's different. And I can't do anything about this income issue. Other than do the raise war taxes. Great. I'm going broke. Again. I've gone broke, what, 3 times in one episode? That's pretty poor. To be fair, this area is pretty poor as well. Really? Oh my gosh, Poland. Poland cannot take any land. It's like Poland has a avoidance protocol on rebels, apparently. Seriously. Let's extend the monopoly. Yeah, we'll extend the monopolies for now, I guess. And we'll repay our loans. Okay, we can summon a diet. And we have to be at peace though to seize crown to get more crownland. Interesting. Now Poland's going back to retake Konsberg. Really? Okay, let's say that we do want that province. If there's peace, we might have a chance of getting it. Ah, I got it. Okay, Lüneburg. It's probably reduced my chance of getting land from everyone else in the war, but every little bit helps, I guess. Mission fulfilled, a show of strength. Oh, gain permanent claims, yes. Balance of power, great power, rival, great power, get us power projection. Oh, okay. Well, that was an unexpected mission I got, but I now have claims in this whole area. And I should, assuming I don't get tons of land from Poland, I should get favors from them. If I get a lot of land, obviously I won't get favors, but if I do that, that would be rather cool, to be honest. I'm going to go help the siege here just so I get more war score. Even at the cost of some of my troops. At least I won't lose participation. Memel, Ermling, and Ortzelberg to Brandenburg, Marienburg, Kulm, and Osterod and Tuchel to Poland. Okay. Didn't give me the province I wanted, but it got me all the other provinces I could want. I can add it to a trade company. I can make it a trade company. What is this weirdness? That doesn't feel right to me. Okay, we'll offend those guys. I am going to do the estate stuff. Summon the diet. What do we want here? Prestige of at least 10. Nope, that's not going to happen. Stability of 3, not going to happen. Sternberg production at least of 5. I think we can probably do that. There we go. And now we want to do the estates. Crownland. Rebels may rise up if any state drops below 30 loyalty. Clergy are going to revolt, so let's quick march back to my lands. Okay, mercenary companies have changed. These guys are exiled, so they're not going to actually fight them, which is awesome. And then, when can we attack these guys? 15 years we can attack them. How much did I fend the HRE? Apparently quite a bit. Just enough to become a problem. Right, or just to avoid becoming a problem, rather. Okay. So we're not going to do any expansion for a while. I think I'm going to actually put this on dip on allies. I assume this is supposed to be add to the HRE rather than otherwise. Okay. Oh, maybe it isn't. I can't technically add it to the HRE anyway because it's not going to border an HRE province. Okay. Seize Crownland. Catholic zealots. See, these zealots, like these estates rebels, are pathetically weak right now. Basically, I can just keep doing that over and over. Okay, let's see how my stuff is doing. The Crownland is balanced. The nobility are unhappy. That should fix itself. Clergy are heavily unhappy. I could do oversight by the clergy. Yeah, I'll do that for now. That should keep them relatively happy. Both the burghers and nobility are not particularly happy, but they don't hate me either. Okay, I think on that note, this will be a good stopping point. Been almost an hour recording, but for a first episode, I'm happy with that. We've got land in Prussia. Surprisingly, quite a bit of land. We are up to 151 development. No one is the hegemon. Oh, there's the hegemon stuff. Interesting. Huh. So you get it with income of 1,000, heavy ships of 250, or an army of 1,000. Okay. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Sorry for taking so long exploring mechanics at the beginning. This should be a daily Let's Play until I'm done. So look forward to that. And yeah, next time more Brandenburg into Prussia. I think we're going to do it considering we got land in Prussia already. So bye for now. And if you liked the video, please leave a like, subscribe, or comment. All three are great. And I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.